Hello and welcome to the channel. We are here today with Karl at Karl Farrant Marine to have a look at this quite interesting Nidelv 950 S-Line. So this is a category C boat, so it's very capable offshore but equally capable on a river. And if you look at the hull design, you can see this incredible skeg that runs the whole way down the bottom of the boat, giving it incredible slow speed stability. But what that also does is it gives it really good protection if you're on a river, because the propeller down here, as you can see, is protected by this frame that holds the rudder. Also at the back here you can see there's a little old school swim platform that gives you the ability to get in and out of the water as you want to. So let's go and have a look on board. So here we are. Let's go and have a look around. Now this is quite an impressive, beautifully built boat. Actually, we're going to start by going forward just because we're here and there's no one about. Nice wide side decks, which is always good. Grab rails and pull and push pits on either side. Big open space up here. Access down to the cockpit. And then here you've got a couple of cleats. And because this is predominantly going to be a river boat, there isn't actually an anchor in the truest sense. But there is a catch down there. The idea is you can keep a rope and an anchor and throw it over the side if you need it. Forward glazing at the front here, and it's quite nice as well. Equal side decks, so you can go up and down either side. We head back down here. You can fill this entire area with a full canopy cockpit if you like, and great to see that each individual screen has its own wiper, because I do mention this is a category C boat, so it is going to be very capable at sea. And remember, we looked at that big skeg that runs down the side of the boat, or the keel of the boat, so it gives it really good directional stability. So now on board you can see how sociable this space is, and it's lovely that you sit in the boat, so if you've got children there's no way really of them falling out. This makes into a sun lounger as well, and again you can fold this section of table down like so. It's quite nice if it's folded up, you've got somewhere to put your drinks. There's storage in and around this entire section here, and you'll also notice there's a little aft cabin here which we'll look at on the way out, but there's a little sun lounger at the back here as well, and then you've got access via both side decks down to that swim platform we looked at outside. But the fit and finish on here is absolutely beautiful, and everywhere you look is storage. So storage under there, storage under there. And again, it's quite interesting. You might notice that there's a lot of wood, and this boat is, on this example, is real wood. But you can have an option called HPL, which is effectively a synthetic wood, which is what we've got on the floor here, which makes it a little bit more hard wearing than this rather beautiful and lovely teak they've got on this version here. So battery switches down there, obviously navigator seat over here, and again there is storage down here, and also quite neat. There's a little pop-up table, so if you're going along you can have your G&T here as you're cruising along, but also, this is quite neat, it closes up when you close this door over here and slide the cover across. It becomes part of your cabin door. Now we'll do the helm on the way out, because we are now looking down into this beautifully finished cabin. A couple of steps takes us down into the cabin. Galley over on the port side, with a double burner Wallace diesel hob, nice single stainless steel sink, plate storage at the back there, and then pretty much everywhere you look there is this solid wood cupboards and cabinetry. A row of drawers down there, storage or access points to the hull down there. Again, lovely fold out table that you're probably guessing if you look at the lines across here. These runners drop down in here, and that fills that in to make a large double berth. There's cabinets forward. That section at the front there is room for the TV, and you can now see those windows that we looked at from the outside, flooding it with light. There's a 4-hatch there. There's a little drinks cabinet in here which is quite neat. In there like that. Storage under both of these berth, if I haven't already said that. Lovely little coat locker in there, which is always a good idea, because who's going to be on a boat these days without a coat? And then in here, really lovely, beautifully finished heads. Now there is a shower in here, and you'll notice it is actually finished in wood, but you can have this finished in a GRP coating, so that makes it wipe down from a shower perspective. Vacuum flush loo, lovely little fiddle sink in there, mirror, and a window with curtains, which is quite nice. And now we're going to have a quick peek at the aft cabin, then we'll come back and look at the engines in a moment. So we're all the way down. It's quite nice to have a completely separate cabin. You can get this boat if you want to without the aft cabin, so that just extends the seating all the way down here. But this is a really neat little berth. Not quite standing headroom, but you can certainly kneel down, and there's a decent sized double berth here that tucks in under there. But because it is so open and it does have windows, the head of the bed isn't as cramped as you normally get. And these aft cabins can be super, super quiet at night. A little bit of storage over there. And there you can see there's the infill cushions for the dinette to make it into a double berth. If I spin around, and you'll also notice that we have storage behind us here. And a little door. So let's us have a quick peek at the engines. Now it's a mid-engine, conventional shaft drive, as you would expect. Just going to lift this panel out here, so bear with me. So there you go, in there you can see access to the engine. You can lift that second and that third panel out to get better access. Now the one we're looking at here comes with the 175 horsepower Volvo Penta, which is going to give you around about 18 knots and probably a 15 knot cruise. The standard engine option is a 110, and that's going to give you a 14 knot cruise. That's going to give you 18 litres per hour, so just incredible fuel efficiency. And because it's got those fins and that big hull keel, it's going to be super, super stable. So I'll leave you with a lovely look at the seating here as we just take a quick swing around to cover off the helm station. Fridge underneath, beautifully finished helm seat, throttle controller over there, nice wooden steering wheel, selection of Carling switches, bow thruster, and obviously space here for your choice of navigator. And if I'm just going to jump up here and sit on this seat because it looks incredibly comfortable, and that is your view forward, but equally sociable because you can talk to your crew and your guests on board whilst you are at the wheel. So thank you very much to Karl Farrant Marine, for letting us have a look around. Do please like and subscribe, and I'll leave you with some additional videos to have a look at. Thank you very much. I will see you next time round.